Yo, 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 what's happening? It's the homies, Mr. 400, live and direct on a Saturday evening. I got the homie, the homie Sosa in the building.
Yeah.
Got the homie Dubbins in the building. We in here, man, straight off the Ave. Round of applause. All right, look. First and foremost, Sosa, as always. How you feeling this evening, brother?
All right, God,
You know what
can't
I'm saying?
complain. Yeah, that's a fact.
Dub back there scrolling and patrolling.
What's up with you? How you doing?
Yo.
I'm good, man. I had a look, man. The weather today was dope, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, like that nice little 70 degrees. You feel me? Like that's like that perfect temperature, bro. Like
That good
I don't
breeze.
like when they get to like, yeah, like today, low key was like perfect balling weather. Like if my son was here, I'd have took him to the court and dusted his ass.
Word.
Straight like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you know,
in that low post, some of that low post spin.
He getting to that age, you feel me?
About the low post. Yeah, that's a fact.
Dub. My man got the crown. He got the crown. He got the twisted tea. You know what I'm saying?
You know, rest in peace to the twisted tea. Dude, you heard about that?
The dude. Nah, what's good with that?
The dude.
Oh, like, shit. With the register?
Back. Yeah, he smacked the dog shit out the dude with the twisted tea. They call him like.
So the dude that smacked the dude is dead. That what you saying?
I don't think he died. Huh?
He said, I don't think he just saying some bullshit.
Nah, he is dead, but I said rest in peace to him, like, because you say he had twisted tea and shit. He ain't died.
Well, hold on, like, what happened to him?
I think, yeah, but I said, like, I think he was in a car accident or some shit like that.
Oh, well, shit. Damn, that's fucked up. Rest in peace to him. Yeah. That's some nasty work, bro.
He ain't going no rampage. I mean, he ain't died because he smacked a nigga with a twisted tea. He was like, yo, he fucking deserved it.
Hell no. Hell no. Nah, the nigga who he smacked deserved it. Fuck.
You smacked me with a twisted tea, you deserve to die.
He said you deserve. But I'm saying, like, what if? What would cause a person to smack you with a twisted?
Like that, he called like a nigga or some shit.
Right.
It's a video. It's a video of it.
That was warranted. Smacking with it. Smack crack.
And when he smacked you, bro, the shit hit the floor and like bounced off and like go flying because
their bubbles. That shit was funny as shit. That shit, yeah. That shit
you gotta be careful when you hit a motherfucker with a bottle, yo, because that shit will bounce.
Or I mean, shit, yo, you ever see?
If I hit a nigga with a full can, like a tall can, bro, it's a fucking wrap.
That shit would be brutal. You get smacked with a nah, bro.
40 ounce.
Bro,
yo, I saw this dude. Word. I saw this dude. He had a bottle, right? It looked like he was trying to do a challenge or some shit and bust the bottle over top of his head, right? So he doing this shit. He cracked his head. It didn't break. He did it again. Boom. And then he gonna say, "I'll knock you out," pointing at the nigga with the camera. I'm like, that's some wild shit. Just because you couldn't break that shit. It's not like the movies. Yeah. It's not like the movies. It was cracking this shit out. So I wish I could find that shit. I should have put that on the Madness. You know what I mean? But
yeah, that's crazy.
That shit had me bugging, bro. But now we gonna get into the madness for this evening. Look at this madness. Get this segment rolling and get the you feel what I'm saying? The first video I'm gonna pull up right now though. The homie Drewski. You know he be doing his could have been record shit. You know he be doing the auditions. He went down the road to Maryland, you feel me, Baltimore. Had some auditions. Wasn't really too thrilled with the accent that they got down there. Baltimore has a very shout out to Baltimore, man. Nothing but love for Baltimore. They don't like we say be more. Nothing but love for Baltimore. So like this is nothing against them. But what we about to play, you feel what I'm saying? Since we, getting into the madness, check this shit out, bro. Y'all know the accent down there crazy. We finna get right into it.
Good. Good. What's happening? Big Jickle Yang good. I ain't kind of Herman German. What's Herman and German?
Yeah.
Yo,
What the f- that means. So what?
he be rapping.
Are you from America?
I'm from Baltimore, but goo high Jickle Yang on a heavy goo now, but dang. You got what I earn. You got what I earn. See how I'm earning?
I'm actually very
Big
confused,
Bickle
sir. So does this derive from the terms they use in Baltimore with the saying too?
You know what I'm saying? I just came through and changed the game, goo. It's a new Smithsonian, it's a new beginning. Big Bipple Yip Snip. To my you do now, but dang. To the Jickle Yow do now, snip bang. They know how I'm Ermin and German.
The fucking Jickle Yow.
Do you understand? You from Baltimore, you.
My man was lost.
Yeah. He said, what's up, Git?
Baltimore do got their own style for real, but that was like
that was his
extra.
own. That was his own.
That
style.
was extra. Like
this nigga combined Baltimore with fucking E40.
He the Baltimore E40, bro.
Definitely. Shout out to E40.
He the Baltimore E40, bro. I think it's Jickle Yang on an Urger.
With an Auberger.
That remind me low key when I was in the A, bro. The homie Lil Scrappy, shout out Lil Scrappy, bro. He had the little the Shinai and Benai, Thinai, shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah, I remember some shit like that.
You know what I mean?
It's not English.
And it's Thinai, you know what I mean? Like Farenai.
He said, are you from America?
Yeah, that shit sound like no shit I'm a hero over here, bro.
Hell no. That shit right there
is
not
a group of niggas talking like that. Cause there's no way y'all can understand each other. Like I don't. Nah.
So look, we happened to talk about GTA last week. Did you trailer number 2 drop? That shit right there that's that Cryptochronic nigga. That shit right there.
Nah,
bro.
I think I seen that.
You didn't see trailer 2?
I didn't even see trailer 1.
All right, so look.
you
didn't see trailer 1.
I think I did.
Look, all right, so look. Dub didn't see the trailers. We finna pull up both of them. They're definitely gonna flag the shit out of us for the music. That's for factuals.
You gotta put the disclaimer if you say it.
Look, I'm finna just mute it and not even put the music in just so he can see. But like, or fuck it, I'll fix it in the goddamn afterwards. You feel me? After they flag my ass and shit.
You could go ahead and mute it. I don't need
to say this music now.
Yeah, let's mute it.
All right, so look.
Get the fuck off right now.
All right, let me. I mean, we gonna play it smart. The homies say play it smart. We gonna play it smart tonight. Mute that shit right there. Yeah, Dub, because like this game right here, you know it's gonna shut shit down when it drop, bro. And I ain't gonna hold you. I'm kind of contemplating either making content, and Sosa, I meant to speak to you about this. Also, you now that we got both of y'all here, because everybody like Dubbins pops up on my damn list all the time. Not sure. Right. Look, crossplay is available on most games nowadays, but I'm thinking about either starting a channel that's like gaming or like just doing streams with us, you know, just on the game, like just cooling, just you know what I mean? Because I'm pretty sure we got you know, there is a base for that. You feel me? So we definitely trying to take advantage of all the lanes over here. But I am going to do
I be putting
stream pretty
niggas in. What would you say? Put that nigga in the dive.
But it's like what games though? Like, because I know like we was doing 2K shit heavy. I know a lot of people play Cats be on the what's that, Warzone and shit. I don't really play that, but
if that's what niggas is on Warzone.
Okay, because they got a couple joints. Yeah, I'm more like Battlefield for real. Like that's really what I come up with.
I got 2042 as well. I got that joint too.
Okay,
highlights, bro. I be putting in work. I ain't played it.
Cause like when I play
Battlefield,
COD
I
and
ain't
shit
played
like
in a
that,
minute.
yeah, I be playing the campaign and shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, word.
But
Get them unlockables.
I'm down to do the PvP and shit. You know what I mean? Get my games up. But look, let's get into this trailer right quick. And I'm telling you, with man, trailer 2, man, this shit hard. All right, so look, boom. Visually, you can just see how like beautiful this shit is going to be. This shit is wild, bro.
Yeah,
the density of like the traffic and shit. It's like Red Dead on steroids, bro. And Red Dead is one of them games where like you can just that shit hella immersive. Look, you know Mad Cats is gonna be at the strip club, bro. The strip club, if they got a
They're
casino,
gonna be spending all their money in the strip club.
Look, if they got a casino, it's definitely gonna be one of those. Look, that shit gonna be a vibe for real. Oh man, they got the takeovers.
Yo, I'm telling you right now, if these guys do what they're supposed to do, and you can interact in different ways with like different characters, randoms like NPCs and all that, and you know you're driving down the street and there's a high speed chase, like the regular GTA shit. Like
right.
You see how they got the bikes and all that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
If they handle that shit well, bro, like this, and everybody's like, "Oh, this is gonna be a piece of shit game." Bro, all you gotta do is just not go online for like the first like fucking month. You know what
exactly.
I mean? Like,
that's what people fuck up,
play
like trying to worry about
game that you bought it for. Play that actual game.
Right. Excuse me.
You know, get that out the way. Then go online. But nobody want to do that.
Do all that extra shit. That's the type of shit I be on. Like any game I play, I gotta play the game before I play like the fucking multiplayer and shit. You know what I mean?
For the most part, I do.
But look, trailer number 2. Did this have music in it? I don't remember. We about to find out. Let's go.
I think this had like dialogue and shit, but you never know.
What you doing up there?
I'm just fixing some leaks.
Seriously, dude, you got some time on your hands. I got some properties with paying tenants.
Well, that's why you came by?
Just go get me my checks.
See you, Brian. Love you, Jason.
Now that part right there reminded me of Red Dead when you would like cut to walking in a building or some shit. That shit was dope.
Graphics is crazy.
I'm here for Lucia Caminos. She's supposed to be getting out.
What's your name?
Jason Duval.
I seen you here before.
You might have. Hey.
Hey.
I'm gonna mute that shit. Right there.
You stay. The new beginnings.
Yo, that look like Modelo.
Definitely was.
You already know they copied this shit. They just don't give it the name.
Right. Bro, this shit look crazy fire. Looking at it, this is my second time seeing it. I only watched it once.
Yeah, I just seen it.
But this shit look the crowd, like it looks more like there's more people, more cars, like way more immersive. Like we could just play this shit for hours, like free roam style, no mission, just walk around on fuck shit. You feel me?
I want to see how they gonna do. Like, because if they learn, that's probably why they push that shit back to next year, man. Like, learn that shit from 5M. Like, they probably gonna make this shit highly customizable to the point where it's gonna rival them. Because they're not trying to keep losing money. Because why have all these other niggas making money off your game if you can just implement it into the game that's already being made.
Yeah, because Cass is out here modding the shit out of 5. 5 is getting modded super heavy. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't see it being, far-fetched that they would want to
to me, it's like
implement that type.
bootlegging.
Right.
Like and the way that the industry should handle bootlegging, because at first bootlegging had a motherfucking chokehold on niggas, like LimeWire back in the day, Napster, BearShare, all that shit like that back in the day. That shit had niggas in a chokehold. And then even the sites today. But what they started doing was like, now, God, no matter where you go, like you got to search now. They getting them bitches shut down. You know what I'm saying? Like now it's harder to like
like you ain't finna get away with that shit. All that pirating and shit.
And that's what they're doing. So I feel like the gaming industry would be like same thing that these platforms like HBO and all them niggas did. That's what we gonna do with these niggas with the games, and that's when you'll see
facts,
shit like that.
Now it took hella long for GT. My son was literally like turning 3 when that shit dropped. About to be 16.
GTA 5.
He about to be 16.
That's fucking crazy.
My son was literally like a baby, bro. Before, like, this is right before I moved to Atlanta, summer 2013, bro. I used to sleep on the sofa with the dude, like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homie. I was paying rent on nigga couch, hard times. But nah, like when my son would come over, bro, this nigga was a baby. And this is what this nigga talk about right here. You feel what I'm saying? We finna get into this.
This is how serious it is. I was playing GTA 5 on a P3. This is how long I've been waiting.
You said a
when
P3.
that comes out, it's over for everything. I'm not doing shit when that game comes out. May 26th is everything, bro. Real talk. This is how serious it is. I was playing GTA 5 on a P3.
That shit real, bro. We not doing shit when this shit drop. You know what I'm saying?
The nigga said a P3 though.
Facts. I'm definitely making a whole lot of content off of that game. I ain't gonna hold
be
you.
the safest day in all of America.
Look, it's gonna be the safest time in all of America. Look, all them niggas is inside. Everybody that was on fuck shit, they in the house now. They doing that shit on the sticks.
They in the fucking crib.
They ain't on no bullshit tonight. You feel me? Look, check this shit out. Look, a while back, this same homie that we finna react to, he had did a sketch about Kendrick Lamar. And he was like writing with the hoodie on and shit. But look, we finna get right into this shit, man. This man's content is freaking fire. Let's get to it, bro. Back to the sketch comedy.
Hey, nigga, this shit look like real life.
Yeah, fuck with Kyle.
Walk in any door? Like any door. Oh, I'm finna just walk up there. What the fuck? Oh, shit! What the fuck? Get on my fuck! Huh? Wait. This you from the game? Hold on. Nigga. I knew it. I said this shit looked too fucking real. These niggas done found a way to connect the gaming world to the real world. But you gotta be a lot of just walk in like.
You fucked up. I don't think you're supposed to touch me.
What?
I don't think you're supposed to touch me. Am I free?
Free?
Am I free? What? You just haven't seen my family in so long. How long has this game been in development?
Wait. What's going on?
How long has this game been in development?
12 years.
Fuck. My life ruined.
Oh my God. This shit is a movie.
Bro, you have to listen. These are real niggas they're using. Why do you think the graphics are so good?
Real niggas?
Think. Yes. Oh my God. Real nigga, I've been trapped.
Wait. How was they playing other niggas?
And you can just walk in any door?
How the fuck they playing with real niggas though?
That's like that movie
it's
Gamer.
niggas playing. It's where like you just watching
That
the
shit
video,
right there, bro. Because them
niggas
graphics
playing
definitely
other
look
niggas.
hella smooth, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Hella smooth. More madness. Freestyling. You know the homies be freestyling together and shit. You ever had that one homie that just will not let you hop in the cipher and shit? He just keep going and going and going and keep going. Like Slim Low Key used to do that shit. I used to just butt in on that nigga. Like, I ain't gonna hold you,
gotta
but
cut that nigga off.
You gotta cut him off.
And then he think you battling him.
Right. And then he wanna go back and forth and shit. Well, look, we finna react to this shit right here. Them niggas was definitely on that type time in this video. Let's check this shit out.
Nigga just got shot in this bitch. Man, I can't stop in this bitch. I'm trying to profit the chips, but I got to get rid. Bitches better top in this quick. Bitch, you know I gotta hop in the whip. I got to get flips.
Listen, yo.
I just got me this shit, dog. Let me get on the beat. I ain't stopping this shit. I'm trying to go up the top of this shit. What I got in the socks, what you think rocks in the shit? Man, I got a lot in the shit. Nigga hit you in your head. What you think this at the top?
Okay, yeah.
I ain't going off. Okay. I ain't spitting yet. Nigga, let me go off. Because a nigga was the best. I got bitches give me neck. I mean, dog, I'm in the Lex, but a nigga about to hop in.
Yo, listen, yo.
I get it raw from flips, the call for the clips, the falls. Nigga, the raws on the bricks. The falls on the raws.
What type of shit? But nah, we all know a homie like that, bro. That's how it be though. You try and get your shit off.
I ain't gonna say no fucking names, cuz. I ain't gonna say no fucking names, cuz. But niggas watching this that chill around me, like they know what the fuck I'm talking about, y'all. I got a cuz, yo. I swear to God, man. Yo, no lie, cuz. One time, we chilling and shit like that, little set and all that, you know what I mean, little like party and shit, right? And everybody got the freestyling and shit, but like, you know what I mean, sometimes like freestyling, like that shit run its course. Like you do it, and then like you go back to doing like regular shit. Like we're not gonna freestyle for the rest of the time that we here at the party getting, you know what I mean, smoking and drinking and shit. Like, so I'm looking down. It's like when Facebook like first popping and shit too, like in the hood. Like it had already been out, but niggas in the hood just started using it and shit. So I'm young boy, man. I'm probably like 22, 21, something like that, right? I look on Facebook and it's one of the joints that's at the party with us, and she had just posted this nigga still rapping. Cause I was like, oh man, he was shut up.
That shit funny.
He was. Like niggas was like, damn, cause you still fucking rapping. I look down, I look at the post, I'm looking over, I'm like, oh, this is her. And it says this nigga still rapping. And he was, bro. Nigga was still rapping.
That shit crazy. Cause there's always one, bro, that's gonna keep going and going and going. Like we used to go to parties and cats were like, bro, we would just be freestyling for no fucking reason, just about whatever the fuck. I used to hate when we would play a song for motherfucker and they be like, it ain't you. And you like, bro, why would we play some shit and cap and say like it's not, you know what I mean?
Because motherfuckers do that.
That's weird though. So we would have to rap this shit, and then once we do it, oh shit, these niggas, you feel me? Yo, good ass times. Look, check this out. More madness. This chick, y'all ever played San Andreas? And then the homie CJ's girlfriend, the Spanish chick. This bitch remind me of the Spanish chick, bro, because she had this nigga. Apparently, homie was out here messing with these hoes. She's like, we ain't got no time for that. Look, I'm finna make you say that we in a relationship on live, but she did it to the extreme.
Shit. Oh, shit.
What y'all doing? My question to y'all is, what y'all doing? Shorty, see that you mess with other bitches, and she catch you like this. Like, this bitch is crazy. Watch this shit.
You see that hole in the motherfucking ceiling right there? That's the first shot. The second one, I won't fucking miss. I promise you. Try me. I won't miss. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. I won't miss. I will not fucking miss. I won't miss at all. I will not miss. I don't give a fuck, nigga. You think I give a fuck? I don't care. Get the fuck off of me. I don't care. Let all your motherfucking hoes know you in a motherfucking relationship now.
Damn.
Now. Let them know. 5, 4.
Are you in a relationship?
She hit her with the toddler.
No, look at the camera. You in a relationship.
Are you in a relationship?
Right. Your life is on the line at this point, baby. You think I play?
Mm-mm.
I ain't playing with you at all. I'm not playing with you at all, honey. You risk a lot. I risk a lot. I ain't playing with you. Okay? We clear? We clear? Thank you. My pole is nice. Y'all like that? I do love tricks. Now and again. Here.
Look, what y'all doing? Is she in there busting off?
She fucking crazy.
She nuts. Is she fucking nuts?
She wild, bro. And
she said, "You see that hole right there?"
But look, he knew she was like that
before he engaged with
yes,
this woman.
Sir. That's why he's sitting there like, "Yo, chill out, man."
Like I set myself.
You see what I'm saying? He
You know what I'm
already
saying?
knew that shit, bro. He knew he was dealing with a wild one. You got to know your personnel at the end of the day.
But what could he have? Like he had to do some wild shit for that bitch to be.
I mean, it could have been some simple shit like
repetitive.
I don't know, bro. I'm sitting there, I'm laughing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's my first reaction. I'm laughing. Especially if that's my strat, that had to have been his strat.
A motherfucker shoot at me, God. I don't care if she like intentionally missing her. He shot at me. You could just have bad aim.
She would have shot at me. That's different. You know what I mean? But you just busting
to
up.
jail.
Look, even pointing it at me.
He said you
going
going
to fucking jail. I'm taking your ass to jail.
Yeah, man. It's look. She cocked that shit on homie like. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Straight.
I must be toxic.
That's some shit that you can't tell your family about.
Nah, bro. Because if I told my mom about that shit, bro, let alone my sisters and shit, my cousins, bro, she might get packed out.
As long as I didn't,
she might get packed out.
As long as I didn't get shot.
Yeah, yeah.
As long as
but
you
that's
ain't,
a toxic ass.
Yeah.
It's mad toxic,
absolutely.
but I ain't gonna hold you. To be honest, once you pull a gun on me, cut out and put in you,
aim it at. Like in your face.
Wherever. Well, as soon as you come close enough for me to get that bitch from you and punch you in the fucking face,
and
that's
look,
what I'm gonna do.
The model that she had, I highly doubt it had a safety on it. So she just like waving it because like
she already shot in the crib.
She shot
You
that
fucking
shit too.
retarded.
Right.
There was no recoil on that gun, so it's not.
What was that, a Glock?
Yeah,
them shits ain't got safeties.
Nah, she ain't. There was no recoil.
Ain't she going like
she was waving? That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, you can't be waving that ish in my direction and not like, oh, bro, is you doing?
I
You
will
feel me?
say like,
If you shoot me, the game's over.
Mm-hmm.
That's when the problem starts.
Man, look,
you know, all that playing tough. If shooting in the house,
shoot me.
Look, busting in the crib.
I'm gonna be like, right before I go, I'm like,
yeah.
I
I don't think it would have went that far. I'd have put her ass
shouldn't have
down.
did this. I was just about to.
I'd have put her ass down already.
She'll never know what I was about to say.
Well, she gonna know. I'd have put her ass right down.
Why they ask me if I want to see this shit? I want to see this shit, and they not. Yeah, see the video. All right, cool. All right, so this video we gonna warn y'all is a little graphic. It's a little graphic. Y'all remember them holes that like you in the hood and you got like the little mail slot in your goddamn door and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody stuck their arm through there trying to. Yeah, look, the rest is history, bro. Trying to steal. Trying to get in the crib through the check this out, bro. Look at this madness. Could you imagine the shattering? Like,
damn! Oh man, he hit like.
They put the Tom and Jerry voice behind the shit.
Bro, that nigga's scream. Like,
that's not a real scream, son.
That could be a real screen, bro.
That's the Tom and Jerry. That's the Tom and Jerry ad libs. Yo,
that's really shit.
Did you see what that bitch hit him with a club?
Word, and he had his arm all through that. No, bro, that's all forearm, bro.
He hit it, bro. Oh my goodness.
He split it here, not at the joint. Straight forearm.
Yeah, that bitch.
He should come back and retaliate. I'm just playing. I don't support violence, but I'll be pissed. Like you could have just said. You
he lucky he didn't die, bro.
Yeah, it's a fact. I mean, lucky he wasn't a knife or something like that.
You trying to break into somebody's crib? You lucky that shit. If that was the Jamaican's house, that'd have been a machete, my nigga.
Arm gone, bro.
Gone. Hand is still moving inside the crib.
Yeah, I know.
What is that, Uncle Fester? What is that? What's that hand?
Well, I'm to him.
Yo, how we feel about this shit right here, bro? The homie Blade about to look. This Blade game about to drop. Y'all playing this?
They got a Blade game?
Y'all playing Blade, bro?
Man, I ain't seen it. I didn't even know this shit was happening.
Y'all playing Wolverine? When that shit dropped?
Oh, I thought that dropped already.
Bro.
So hold up, what's dropping first? Blade or Wolverine?
Probably Wolverine.
I don't know what's happening.
He said, I don't know what happened.
Same, yo. What the fuck?
Oh shit, I forgot about this madness. This shit right here. Now look, I could never forgive anyone if they do this shit to me. I can't forgive anybody if they do this to me, bro.
I don't know what to expect right now. What the fuck?
Look at this madness. This is some madness, bro.
What is that? Is that a crab? Yo, oh man. What is that? Oh man.
No. Like, first of all, look at this.
Like, nigga, grab this shit.
Claw full of like lip, like.
Hold up.
It's taped to him. How did they tape it to him?
That's fucked up. That's some evil shit.
That's
Look at this nigga, yo. And they bugging too. He not only scared, he's in pain.
That right there.
He's scared in pain.
That right there.
Yo, everybody in the house got to get it. Because you ain't stop it.
First of all, I'm going to hold you.
Yo, that's crazy.
Homegirl with the motherfucking stuffed animal. She getting knocked off for a rocker. I'm saying she was an accident. I had a crab on me.
Telling you, bro. I'm throwing that on everybody.
And then when I finally get that bitch untaped off, first of all, why
how they tape it?
Oh god damn! You gonna take the motherfucking crab
on my chest?
How, bro?
You take a crab because
and then let that bitch lock on to my lip.
Like a fucking red nose. It's a red nose crab.
I'm cooking that bitch as soon as I take that bitch off, bro. I'm cooking that bitch.
And nobody can have none except for me.
I don't ever want to see a crab a day in my life after that happens.
Oh, it's war on crabs after that.
Yeah, it's war on crabs.
I want to see every crab, bitch. You're going to the fucking pot.
Straight to Maryland. We having a buffet. Fuck it.
Straight hammers to the bitches.
Like, yeah, man. He's been buying a large amount of crabs lately. I don't know what's.
I don't know what is. He's on a vendetta. This man's gonna do it. Yeah. Look, did I play this shit last week, Sosa? The Paul Wall shit. I don't think I played this shit.
The bus.
Yeah. I don't think I played it
again.
I don't think I played it. I don't think we got to it because we was like, I was trying to speed through it. I was reading.
Oh, Grayson's corner. That's good.
Yeah. Let's get it, bro. Hold up. Paul Wall, man. We might have to look. The homies might have to make children's music.
He on some shit. Is this real?
Oh, no, nigga.
He looked at me like, nah, this nigga face.
I'm too explicit.
Look, we might have to look, bro. It's chilly over there. Miss Rachel, that motherfucker's getting chilly. I hear that shit every day. Oh, I used to.
Yeah,
with my
that shit do get annoying.
Look, check this nigga out, bro. Paul Wall, Kid Show, Gracie's Corner. Hold up, where the sound at?
Wills and Buzz remix is crazy featuring Paul Wall.
See, I put the sirens in that bitch like I'm a DJ in this motherfucker. Drop a bomb on them flex.
They on the school bus?
Bro, they was on a school bus.
I don't condone.
He said, I don't condone.
Paul Wall,
So
stupid ass. You can't do
switch ground. I'm switching lanes. Right around my turn on.
You still talking about your grills? Come on, man.
I mean, look, that's a Texas culture, man. Shout out.
I know, man. What fucking?
That's a South culture for real.
What 2-year-old singing Wheels on the Bus got grills and going to the car? We don't care nothing about that shit. You ain't talking about no applesauce. You ain't talking about nothing, nigga.
He said no applesauce.
He said he kept it like he didn't even. Yeah. Nah, you got a point.
He kept it truly Paul Wall for real. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. Come on, man. That's exactly why I see. Right?
Keeping it truly Paul Wall is crazy.
No, nigga, you can't do that.
That nigga Paul Wall is a classic, bro.
Yeah, for that
Houston had shit on lock for a minute, then he dropped that motherfucking
yeah.
ball.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all remember motherfucking Mike Jones? Oh yeah, for real. I mean, yeah, they got Sauce Walker. They got a, you know what I mean? It's definitely. I mean, Beyonce's from Houston, so you know, but
she don't.
Yeah, they had it on. That's how I feel. Yo, I feel like Beyonce don't even count for real.
Yeah, she definitely don't.
Even though she from there, and she make that
pop.
Texas music.
Yeah,
she just pop.
I miss Pimp C and motherfucking
Bun B
together,
yeah,
bro. Like that was a fucking vibe.
You know what I mean? That was like the Jaden Styles P of the South to me, like.
Definitely was
Slim Thug and them niggas, man.
Yeah.
Screwed
up click like that was a hard era, man.
Yep.
Right. Hey yo, y'all know about them motherfucking robots and shit they got going on overseas and shit. You know, Asia is really fucking tech forward and shit. They had this robot go crazy. a robot went crazy. They look hella scared. I'm like, this is like, what in the iRobot is about to happen here? Check this shit out, bro. This shit wild. Read that shit. Look at this robot spazzing. He looks
air does not compete air. I'm like, yo, you gotta shoot that shit.
Something like.
But why it looked like he knew who he was targeting?
He was targeting his ass.
Yeah, bro.
He looking dead at the dude who was working on him. Like,
yeah, he
trying to get his ass, and he trying to
start reporting my shit.
Oh my data!
You got me on this motherfucking street
right now.
That shit right there, wow, bro. Like them robots is really scary, bro. I don't understand why. After seeing all these films, iRobot, you know, what's the other one? Damn. Shit, what is that shit called?
I know what you're talking about.
It's right on the tip of my tongue, bro. Pause. But
yeah, all the Terminators, right?
Yeah, Terminator. But what is that shit?
I know what you're talking about too, bro. I know what you're talking about, bro. It's not iRobot.
Machina, something Machina.
Nah, it's
something Machina.
Nah, it's the one chick, nigga. It's like
The robot was like
Ex
any
Machina.
further
Yeah,
option.
Ex
That's
Machina.
not the shit I was
Update.
talking about. That's not the shit I was talking about.
The motherfucker made the damn robot, and that shit was being on. You know what I mean? Was tweaking. Let me pull up so they can see, just so we can get that reference. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, Ex motherfucking Machina. Excuse me. What was that shit called,
What's
bro?
a different shit, bro? It was another one.
We had iRobot,
Robot,
Ex Machina. I don't know what the other one is. I ain't gonna hold you, but that right there is creepy. This motherfucker spazzing. He going directly towards you. Like, how could you stop a robot? He can't bleed and shit. Like, you gonna have to hit that motherfucker.
Oh, you can stop him.
Throw some water on that bitch,
motherfucker.
Yep.
Throw some goddamn boiling water on the motherfucker.
take the bitch head off.
For real.
That's
it.
Something, because that shit right there is
always go for the battery. You know what I mean? Because the bitch got to run on
grenade.
He got to run on something. Disconnect that shit. That's it.
Hit that motherfucker with an EMP.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That's the shit I don't understand. You making these robots, but you making them with fucking tight. What's the shit that Wolverine made of? That type of metal. You know, yeah, nigga. Like, you making them with that type of metal. You can't expect to stop that shit. You hoping this motherfucker gonna jump in the ocean and pull you out if you drowning or some shit. Like,
and they gotta weigh hundreds of pounds.
Yeah, man. Shit should be light and durable.
There might be some plastic. Yeah, no, there might be some plastic and shit, some light shit, but
yo, and them motherfuckers on you know the shit in Giant. What's that
Marty.
shit called? Marty. I tried to kick that nigga over one time, yo. He will not. You
Marty
cannot
be in the
kick.
way.
You can't kick Marty over, yo. He come right back.
Marty nigga perfectly balanced.
Marty be on bullshit.
I try to kick that shit, bro. Nigga is not having it.
Yeah, I walked past Marty today.
He was in my way like a motherfucker. I was already mad. Like, Marty, get the fuck out of my way.
Bitch, I'm trying to buy these motherfuckers.
I'm trying to get these grapes.
Bitch, got the produce out. Yo, 55-56. Golden State. How we feel about Golden State, Minnesota? How you feel about the playoffs, man, so far?
I think I'm loving the playoffs right now, especially in the West. Yeah. My Knicks is
not my Knicks, but them Knicks pissed me off today because I was like, y'all, man, damn, y'all was rolling. I want to see y'all win.
Come on, man. And see, the thing with my Knicks, man, we just need one more piece.
Yeah.
We need one more piece, bro. You know what I mean? Celtics got a dynamic five. Yeah, the Knicks need one more piece.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They don't utilize Anunoby like they should.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Carl be out there on bullshit.
He be on there on bullshit.
He's not consistent enough.
Nah.
They need like a consistent.
You gotta either utilize Anunoby. I like Cat, but Cat is not.
He's not.
Is Cat giving you 30 a game? Because that's what a superstar. Playoffs.
As big as this nigga is, he should lead. He should be.
That's what a superstar does.
Shaq really be like,
eating his ass.
So true when he be saying that these big men be playing soft. They too big to be.
I'm not saying he can't be more aggressive.
Right.
I think for what he's doing right now, he's definitely a better option over Julius Randle, which is what you guys had. I would say I would have tried to keep DiVincenzo, man. I call him DiVincenzo, man.
Why is a nigga like Rudy capable of doing 27 points like on the Lakers, but can't do that consistently?
Thank you.
But I'm saying like you big enough, you like are capable of doing some shit. You just don't.
Just need one more piece, man. Jalen Brunson can't get it done by himself, and he can't get it done with him and Cat. You need one more piece. Hart plays his heart out. That's why his name Hart.
Right.
But he's not that piece, that extra. We needed Jimmy Butler. That's why I'm liking the Golden State right now, because you got the veterans on there. You done added Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy got Jimmy got 25 right now. Jimmy
It's gonna
got
be
20.
tough, bro.
Kuminga got 12.
I like Ant. You know what
Golden
I mean?
State is up 55, 56. We got Jimmy with 25. We got Kuminga
Ant,
with
bro.
12. Shit, Draymond got 2.
What's Ant doing?
Ant got 16. Julius Randle got 15.
Yeah, I fucks with Ant right now because he's
That's a
playing.
team game right there.
He's playing like a. Yeah, he's playing like a true champion right now. He's playing like a winner. So
Jimmy trying to
winner.
take these niggas on his back. That's what Jimmy doing right now.
But
Looking
you already,
at this shit.
but you already know what Curry gonna do in the fourth quarter.
Facts. But look,
he saves all his energy.
got? You said what?
What Buddy doing?
Buddy got
How much do Buddy got?
Let me check. Buddy got 3 points.
You know Jimmy cussing his ass out on the bench.
3 points with 17 minutes and 21 played.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
21 minutes played and you only got 3 points.
I'm like,
That's the inconsistency.
one. Jimmy got 25. Somebody not doing nothing.
25. Kuminga got 12. Everybody else, we got 2 from Looney, 2 from Peyton, 5 from Jackson, 3 from Hill, 5 from Podzimski, whoever his name is, and then we got 2 from Draymond.
I don't need them niggas scoring.
Chef on the bench, like
you need Kuminga to have at least 20 right now, and you need Buddy Hill to have at least 17 on efficient shooting right now for you to have
Buddy Hill
a chance.
is fucking my ticket up.
For the fact that Chef is chilling and they're not blowing him out,
You're talking
you know
about
what I mean?
inconsistent.
That's a big deal.
Hold on, you're talking about inconsistent with Cat. Buddy is inconsistent.
Buddy's definitely
inconsistent. Draymond
but
Green, except for on defense,
Cat is a starter.
Where he might,
Cat is a starter. Cat is their starting center. He needs to be on point.
Yeah, I understand that.
Oh,
I understand that.
Not only should he be on point, he should be averaging more points and he should be averaging more. You should be doing
double doubles.
You're in the playoffs
on some Jokic.
You know what I mean?
And Jokic's been slacking too. I ain't gonna hold you. This has been one of the most wishy-washy ass playoffs, bro. I ain't gonna
I disagree with that. I like this playoffs.
Just look. Here's what I'm saying, because I'm looking at it from because I'll be crunching these stats. I'll be getting chilly on these games. So when I'm looking at it, right, game after game, I've been locked in every game. So it's like I'm just watching how it's going. It's like if you look at it, you had New York going crazy for the first 2 games, right? They get through then they get to New York blowout. It's like the reverse, like they flipping. Like shit is weird this year. It's just a little weird. Like one of the stars will fall off. It's just been really weird. Like a consistent star will just drop. You feel me?
If the Knicks beat the Celtics, I'll be impressed,
bro. I'll be happy. I ain't gonna hold you because I want to see some new shit going on.
Because on paper, on paper they shouldn't beat them.
Them niggas be cooking.
No.
And how they be coming back be amazing.
Yeah, bro. They fight, bro.
And them
fight.
Pacers, bro. Them Pacers, they definitely
hooping right now. They don't even look like a team. They're not a championship team though.
No, but they
the
surprised
Pacers.
the shit out of me.
The Pacers.
They're not a championship team, but they are having fun, and I like the way that things are
Who
going.
y'all think gonna make it?
For them,
Out of the 4 right now, who y'all think? I'm thinking.
Oh, it's definitely the Celtics.
Go ahead.
Damn.
It's the Celtics.
I know what I want to see.
It's the Celtics and
Golden State.
Well, what do you want to see, and what do you think?
I want to see Celtics and Timberwolves.
It's either Celtics or it's Golden State.
But I want Curry to get 6 rings, bro. I want Curry to get 6 rings. I ain't gonna hold you.
This would be number 6.
Just like, right. He got 5 right now. I want him to get 6, bro.
That'd be crazy.
I don't know if they're gonna let him
and give Jimmy one.
Right. I don't know if they're gonna let him get 6.
Oh, that would be me.
Then that's the Jordan debate. Right.
So, if Jimmy get one after you leave, I'm happy for him, but it's like, damn, huh?
Yeah. I mean,
not with us type shit.
That's business, though.
Right.
That's business.
Jimmy was with Philly too.
Jimmy could have came to New York, and that'd have made a big difference too.
He'd have been with all our teams if he'd have went to New York. I was saying I'm a Philly fan. You know what I'm saying? Philly and the Bulls, but more so Philly. You know what I mean? The Bulls been ass. I was a little more hyped when we had Rose.
You really can't count the Nuggets out either, though.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Can't.
I think that
When they get hot,
they're hoopers.
Aaron Gordon, fucking
bro.
Aaron Gordon's clutch right now.
them-
I just made
them
a
niggas
post the other
ballin'.
day. I said, man, you know what? I said, Jalen Brunson and the whole. I feel like the Knicks as a whole, as a team, is playing good basketball. They took the first two. They took two already. So, you know, to me, I'm like, nobody expected y'all to get one on the road. Y'all got two on the road. That's a big deal to me. So, like, in my opinion, that's a big deal. Like, them losing one at home, all right, cool. Win another one, and y'all drop. If y'all go 2-2 and y'all at home, then we can talk. But if they split this shit at home, they can go. They already showed you they can go back to Boston and win at least a game. So
right.
I'm always looking at New York, but I like Denver. I like Denver. I really thought the Clippers had.
Do you think they can make it out though?
Denver against OKC.
Yeah.
Against OKC. Yeah, I
feel like they're gonna be OKC because you
they
really don't have
will.
anybody to stop. You don't really have nobody to stop Jokic.
Yeah,
Who on OKC? Chet. Chet's not gonna get it done.
But you got Hartenstein. He's a big body.
He's gonna foul him out.
I'm not saying he's fast enough. I'm not. Yeah, exactly. I'm not saying like he can keep, but he's somebody you can throw at him with a double teamer like Jalen Williams or somebody like that. You know, like you can try, but offensively, there's nobody y'all have for Jokic.
Yeah, there's no one for Jokic. There's no one that can stop
if Russell's
Jokic.
having a good game,
but on the other end, there's no one to stop Murray. You can't forget about him. He averaged 50. He averaged 50 points when they're winning their championship run.
That nigga.
I give Murray his props, but he's also like a finicky player to me. Like he either can come out and give you.
Yeah, he a little wishy washy on the motherfucking on the slips and shit.
Yeah, but when it count, he's clutch.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you know
you gotta be a little wishy with him.
But I also say this, like I like the Thunder coming out the West, and if anything, it would be. I mean, not the Thunder.
Very
I'm sorry.
energetic.
They were the number one team, right?
I believe so.
I like the Nuggets coming out the Thunder.
A money bag all season.
Yeah, really, I fucks with Shea.
You put some chili on Shea, you cash him. You know what I mean?
But what they want to happen right now is the OKC versus the Timberwolves. That would sell a crazy amount of tickets. But what I think is going to happen is I think if Golden State can win this game right here and buy Steph some time, then they'll win the series, and it'll be Golden State versus the Nuggets. That's what I think.
But Ant-Man versus fucking Shea Gilly.
But the Nuggets would beat the Thunder. The Nuggets would beat the Thunder even with Steph Curry. I believe that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what the season series is, but I can almost promise you that the Nuggets would beat the Thunder.
No, I don't think now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think so.
Nuggets
I don't
Thunder.
think so.
The Thunder is.
If it came down to Nuggets and Thunder, which are probably
running, they're gonna run them old heads out the fucking gym.
I see in 7. It's definitely going to 7.
It's gonna stretch.
Yeah,
I don't see the Nuggets beating the Thunder.
But running, because like Luka in these playoffs hasn't been like how he's been in the season. You feel me? Like I used to like because like again, I'm putting chilling this shit. Like I used to be able like Luka could get you a double any given night, damn near 4 out of 5 nights. And these playoffs, I mean, he can get you over the 20 hump, 25. He definitely going 30, but like he's been like in the 17, like barely 20.
The only thing with that is the Steph Curry has to be great.
Mm-hmm.
He has to be great. Jimmy Butler's going to do what he needs to do. He's going to play both ends, but Steph
he's
Curry,
like the Robin to that shit.
You have to You can't just go out there
Tonight-
just chucking up threes.
Tonight,
Like, you have to be great.
Jimmy Butler is that meme, that Dragon Ball meme. That's what he doing tonight with them 25 that he had earlier. Because he definitely trying to like bring it home for them niggas. But this shit, hold on, what's it at now? Okay. 66-73 Golden State.
Okay.
That's what we need right there.
That's decent.
Jimmy got 28, Buddy Hill got 9.
You said it's third quarter?
Third quarter. Yep. About to go into the fourth.
Okay.
69-73 is about to be up.
I mean,
this shit about to get crazy.
I will say this, right? One thing I can say as to why that this is entertaining is because we had a couple game sevens in each conference, like the first, the last round.
Mm-hmm.
And they're good games. Like Clippers and Nuggets was a good series. I really thought that Kawhi could pull it out, but James Harden. But yeah, like I like this playoff series. It really is a toss up between the teams that are going at it right now. It sucks it has to do with injury over with Steph and them. But you seen Amen get injured. He came right back in the game. Popped them joints.
Yo, that scared the shit out of me, bro. That nigga landed on his foot. I'm like, no, bro. This ain't even entertaining.
Now,
like, put that nigga back in. Bro, hobbling off. I didn't see that live. I saw that after the fact, but I was like, damn, a hamstring.
The way you see his shit shift, bro, you could tell, like, it wasn't no Paul George shit, but you could tell, like, something, you know what I mean? He pulled some shit.
Something was off and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely did. Definitely did.
Look, man.
Yeah. I guess Knicks.
I don't know.
Knicks Nuggets finals. I'm gonna throw that out there.
Knicks and the Nuggets. I don't know.
I'm not gonna sleep on my Knicks, man. Because Carl Anthony Towns.
I can see the Knicks out the East.
If Carl Anthony Towns,
the Cavs are gonna beat the Pacers.
Golden State, they have a tendency.
You need
down.
Darius Garland to come back.
Right. He definitely
He needs
him and that toe need to goddamn heal.
If he could come back, that'll secure that.
Look, y'all notice how the Warriors, once they are down, like other teams I've watched, they fight until like somewhere through the fourth. The Warriors will tap out quick, third quarter. Like, I'm out. You feel me? They won't fight through. So I don't know if that's going to help. That's going to hinder them in my opinion. That might stop them from getting to the finals because they're not fighting enough to keep that shit from going the extra game. You feel me? Other team like the Knicks and shit, they was fighting. Like I was watching that shit. Like, yo, bro, checking it back and forth as I'm doing my shit. I'm like, it looked like they about to come back and win this motherfucker. You feel me? But at some point, then let's probably like 2 minutes left in the fourth. Then they put the others in. You feel me? I was like, that's how you do it. You don't sit them niggas down in the third, nigga. What is you doing? In the third? Come on, Steve.
That's when you up.
Right, like, bro.
You would think niggas would learn.
Mm-hmm.
There was one game, I think, like, maybe last year. I can't remember exactly who it was. I think it might have been
where they sat him at. It was like 5 minutes, like half.
It was a big for a rebound, and you see him checking in at the end of the game.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, why was he off the floor? It was only 20 seconds. Like, you know what I mean?
They do weird shit like that.
And they got a game-changing rebound in the like a game-changing offensive rebound. I want to say it was the Clippers game. It was the Clippers and the Nuggets, and Jokic was off the court like 24 seconds left, and they had just hit like a game-tying shot and got the ball back. Jokic wasn't even on the court,
bro. Oh, damn niggas. Them niggas be, man.
I'm disappointed in the Clippers, bro.
The Clippers are super
I love Kawhi. I love Kawhi.
Yeah, bro.
I just gotta say that.
What this nigga Benny doing? Shout out to the homie Benny. Hold up. How to make money from your singles using. All right, look. Shout out to the homie Benny. You feel me? He was my manager at one point. Shout out to Decatur, Illinois. The Sweet 704. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go over here and get this man some airtime. We're gonna get Benny on the platform one night and get to chopping it up with this nigga. He funny as shit. This nigga funny as fuck. He be asking about you too. Always ask about Dub, because I took Dub to Decatur. We got the video on YouTube and shit. You know what I'm saying? But Dub went to Decatur with me. He thought this nigga was my security guard or some shit. I said, nah, that's the homie. What you mean? Like, niggas is just big. But nah,
I always said that shit in high
putting the
school.
homie
Like,
on the
man, this
screen.
nigga walk around with a big ass security guard and shit. Nigga mad scared.
Me and shit.
Yeah, back in high school, like, yo, who?
Nigga, we
Like,
look. Proof in the pudding, bro. For the motherfucking viewers, niggas been rocking like this since day one, bro. It just is what it is. It's what we do. We gonna get this homie Benny some love, man. Shout out to the Sweet 704. We gotta pull up on them niggas. Go back to Decatur.
I know a lot of heat come through the window right here.
My man Benny.
That's what's up.
We're very melanated.
We got
Very
a podcast.
I think they say something like black people get energy from the sun. You know, like laying in the sun and like sunbathe.
Yep. It's just like Superman.
Man.
We are back from our technical difficulties. And I'm here with Mr. Benny Smith Jr.
Yes.
At T704 for our content creation day. Our second one.
Okay.
Of all time. And I was at the first one, and that's where I got introduced to this guy.
Yeah.
So how are we feeling today?
You know, I'm feeling great, man. You know, it's a good day. I woke up today actually early on the right side of the bed this morning. So you can say I've virtually been having a great day since I woke up.
Yeah.
Actually, since I went to sleep, I didn't go to sleep till like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm. So what was the goal of this content creation day?
The goal of this content creation day was pretty much just to get whoever wanted to create content a place and space and the time to actually come here and create with other individuals. Sometimes we have roadblocks or thinking blocks, stuff that are kind of, deter us from moving forward on producing content. Sometimes we as creators don't know, we don't have the right idea, or we got an idea, but we really don't know how to make it happen, or just whatever the case, or we might want to do something, but we don't got the cameras or whatever. I just wanted to open up a space for people to come down here to Sweet 704, enjoy themselves, but at the same time, create meaningful work.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Shit closed.
And what do you think about the...
That's what's up.
My man Benny down there doing it big. Shout out to that. But yeah, he used to motherfucking manage a nigga, take me around Atlanta, tell me questionable things about people. You know what I'm saying? He a real one for real. Like Benny, if I ain't have a manager like him, bro, I'd have been, man, ain't no telling what type of fuck shit I'd have been in down that bitch. I wouldn't even have been down there. I'm gonna keep it a beat. Only reason I went down there was because of his ass. But nah, man. Look, trying to think what's going on in entertainment right now. Like, what albums just dropped other than that Kanye shit recently? Hold on.
I don't know. What's up with the boy?
Let's go say cheese and see what's going on in motherfucking entertainment world right quick. Damn, it look like a bunch of fuckery. These niggas be getting, like, they be paying to put their shit on say cheese and shit like that. So it'd be a bunch of bullshit in between actual news. You know what I'm saying?
Like, ain't that crazy?
Say what?
Like, remember back in the day, like, niggas used to come to you and be like, yo, your song is hot. Let me play that joint on my shit. And, we can work from there. Like, I'll give you the exposure. You fuck with me on my joint. Now it's like, yo, fuck all that. I don't give a fuck if my song is hot. Here go however much money. Play this shit till my fucking ears bleed, nigga. and they'll do that shit. Like
that's that payola shit, bro. They've been low key. They've been doing that shit in the industry for so long. Like that's literally like one of the first things I learned when I got down that bitch. Like nigga was like, if we had a budget, bro, we can go to the radio station. We could buy like X amount of hours of ad space, right? And we could just play No Worries for that, like for that ad space. You feel me? Or whatever record I wanted to take down that bitch. Like that's the type of schooling nigga was giving me. Like how the shit really fucking works. Like niggas is really paying to be famous for real. That's really what it comes down to. Like even having a label and shit. If we had the right, like, cause I literally have like Rubber Mob Entertainment is a real LLC and shit, as well as Loco. So like, if a nigga had the fucking funding to actually like put behind someone, it'll be a wrap. Because I know the game. You feel me? It's just that part of it, like to put music out. That's why I haven't put no music out myself in a little bit. Like I got shit that I'm sitting on, but it's like you gotta pay to get that shit mixed and mastered. You gotta fucking, you know what I mean? All that shit is chilly.
Yeah,
you gotta,
the
fucking
you gotta
videos.
be ready to drop that shit.
You gotta be ready to drop the fucking chili. It's like it's just like right now, as far as investing, it's this shit right here. It's Loco and this motherfucking shit.
That shit hard, by the way. Dude. I ain't gonna hold you.
Look, Loco is really like.
You gotta get me in some of that shit, man.
Look,
I gotta get in.
Loco is really like inspired from my days with Star Trek and shit. And I used to fuck with what's that shit? Fly Society, Star Trek, the nigga P Dizzy, the nigga TK and shit like that. That's what like. That's why it really looked like it looked like ice cream. Really, it's just blended in there for real. It looked like the ice cream cone and shit for ice cream. If you pay attention, but it's like it's the honey drip. That's why I got the honey effect and shit. But nah, like Loco is just find yourself, bro. Just Lost Origins. I made this shit in February 2013. No, 2023. Excuse me. I said 2013. Damn. 23 and Black History Month. We have Lost Origins. Period. So that was the fucking name. But then as far as us as us as individuals, we all have sometimes we lose ourselves and we don't know where the fuck we want to do. You might want to be a basketball player. You might want to be a nurse. You might want to. It's really about that type shit. Find your motherfucking origins. But look, bro, my man Dub looks slumped back here. How you feeling, G?
I'm feeling good, man. Magnificent.
What else we want to talk about for this evening, man? What we want to get into, man? Parenting.
Parenting.
Being a dad. The most wonderful shit. The most life-saving shit. My son just look, salute to that. My son just went to prom, had him a little, nice young lady with him.
Absolutely.
Amen.
Had to laugh. I hit the wrong button. I'm high. But nah, yeah, he had a nice young lady with him and shit. And man, to think back to being 18, bro. Shit.
It's a whole different time.
To think back to like you wanna be like you hype because like, I'm about to get out of school. I ain't gotta come to this motherfucker no more. Woo, woo, woo. But like now you gotta work. Now it's more expected of you. Now it's like life starts.
Exactly.
Forever, nigga. Till you die. So I be telling them like, yo, just enjoy the moment, but understand after the fucking high wears down, your family being excited for you and happy, and then like by the time they get to like July, August when school would start and you will be back at school, they're like, why are you on my couch? You feel me?
Yo, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. Like
that's when you go right back to school.
Because to be honest, the crazy part was with the Votex shit. Because y'all might have been gone already. Because I think y'all was gone already. Because just like my junior year,
we was out. Oh, we
it's
was
my
out
junior year, and we had it was like the big ass race fight. Me and my brother got a big ass race fight.
Louis told me about that.
We was in the paper and shit. Like
it was like 08.
07, 08.
Probably about
Yeah,
08. 08. Yep. Louis told me about that shit. I said that shit wasn't flying if we was there. Nope. If we was there, if our class was there, no, it's not flying.
It was only two of us though. Like, well, nah, because Lance, rest in peace. Lance came after the fact and put something to bed too. But it was really originally two of us, and we held it down. But eventually they did numbers. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I
shit
was in
died out,
movie.
yo.
Like,
shit died out.
Like,
Shit was dying, yo.
I say that to say this though, like, I had moved, you know what I'm saying? So like when I had came back, it was like, damn, I got my GED. Now I'm at my mom crib, and it's like, you know, all right, nigga, you 18, 19, like, nigga,
it's time to get on it.
Like, what you finna do? Like, cause you was just over there. Like, now you know what I'm saying?
He coming in the sophomore year. You know what I'm saying? I remember walking him. He was like, you know, just the stages. Like, I remember walking him into middle school, like how nervous he was to start 6th grade. I'm like, you at the top at 5th grade. Now you at the bottom. Then he got to the top at 8th grade. I'm like, yo, you about to go to a whole new, you got to start over again. You got to reestablish your fucking clicks and shit. You feel me? But you going to be all right. Fast forward, the homie come home looking exhausted, like, fuck these niggas.
Yeah.
He coming into his sophomore year. Shit. I'm like, look, bro, can you believe that? Look how fast that shit is rolling. Your brother about to graduate. This shit crazy, bro. Like, but I wouldn't trade being a father for anything, bro. Like, that shit gave me purpose.
Absolutely.
It definitely calm my black ass down. It made me cut off certain individuals that are dead or in jail to this very fucking day.
It makes you wiser because you got to be able to teach,
right? And you gotta, you know, you start to live for them, bro. Like, it's not about you no more once you have a seed and shit. So yeah, bro.
What I
coming up
learned,
into Father's Day and shit next month.
That's a fact. We ahead of the curve. They say, but
Mother's Day is tomorrow. When we're filming, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, what's up?
And shout out to all the moms too, because you know they definitely play a pivotal role in, you know, creating.
Yes, sir.
But I do want to say, like, as a father, like, one thing that I grew and learned, like, about myself, but also that I can, like, look at, like, other men and be like, okay, I peep some of that same shit. It's just like going through the lessons that you go through, right? Like, all right, so I know shit that I can talk about to an 18-year-old. I was 18 before, and I know, like, the type of shit that goes on. But at a certain time, you gotta be like, okay, I know this because this is the type of mistake I made. I wasn't making the same mistakes at 25. I was making at 18. So I shouldn't be, you know, my wisdom and shit should go further than that. Fuck.
Right.
Should go further than that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, being able to go to my kids and be like, yo, you know what? All right, you're 9. I remember 9-year-old shit. This is how I handled that.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
To have that experience.
I just love cussing my kids out.
Cussing them out.
Not really cussing them out using
explicit
language, but you know what I mean? Just like, hey, sit your ass down.
He says sit your ass down.
It's the little thing.
Get off
you know
that.
what I mean? That's the little thing for me.
Hold up.
Get off that. Yep. Chill out.
Yeah, because y'all got young
that,
ones.
all you
like,
really gotta do is just talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, my son's at the state, and we was talking about this shit the other day too. It's like when he was younger, he was so like hyping, like, you know.
Bro.
But then as soon as a certain age hit, it's just like now I can barely hear you when you talk. You know what I'm saying? It's like a whole different. Like now you Mr. Cool Dude.
It's a whole different style.
The whole vibe just shifts at a certain age, so you gotta cherish that, you know, young and youthful stage when they're like hyping.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean? And real, because once that teenage shit kick in, and then it's about like social status, and you worried about how tall you are and the fucking calories and how fat you, all that extra shit,
and that pimple that just came in.
Yeah, all that extra shit.
I was
It's
about
like,
to say
bro,
that motherfucking pimple, cuz.
just go to school, bro. Like, life is
that one right up here.
Yep.
That shit
right
real.
before homecoming.
Right.
Because they had pimples in middle school used to have me on a chokehold. Yo, I used to
y'all
be over
remember
the
when you
stove boiling water. I
right?
used to play the Noxzema. Bro, I was doing it all, but now I don't really get pimples like that. So
Get
like
a hot,
that shit worked.
I don't either.
get a hot rag.
Yo, y'all remember when you first started growing your mustache and chins and shit?
Shit, I shouldn't even come in till I was like 20.
He said that.
My shit was in 6th grade. I was tight. Niggas made fun of me.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. Louis had one in like 7th.
Yeah, I had a mustache in 6th
He
grade.
put something like that. Yo, my son's mustache started coming in when he was in like 8th grade. I ain't gonna hold you. Like 7th, 8th grade. Yeah, bro. Cause he lighter. Like my shit was coming in, but like his shit, both of them, like when they like light skin shit, bro. You can see it early. Ain't no, yeah, super chocolate milk.
I didn't get this for a minute though. Like I didn't get this for a minute.
Bro,
Like, this
first, it was
always
like
there.
it was the chins first, and then this shit starts slowly coming in. This shit was coming in, but I would always cut it the fuck off. I would just cut my shit. I ain't start growing a beard till like 2017 or some shit like that, 18. But because I was like, all right, now you getting older, you gotta put your man face on. Like, fuck it. Yeah, I just started growing it because I could. And then this shit took mad long. Like if I shave this shit, I'll be mad. I ain't gonna hold you. I'll be pissed because I gotta get past the stage where you got that ugly ass stubble and it's not like long yet.
Remember before you started growing your shit and you shaved everything off, how young you look?
That's what I'm saying. That shit is still there. That shit is still there. Like a nigga, look.
Like if a nigga want to look
kids
22.
be joking. Look, my motherfucking kids be saying that shit. Shout out to my youngest too. He be saying that. He be like, yo, if you cut your beard off, you could go to school with me. Like, like straight up.
Nah, that's a fact.
Like, yeah, I could. Straight up, I definitely could though. You know what I mean? Niggas, all of us. I ain't gonna hold you. Shit, we can all walk right back in tech tomorrow. Like, yeah, I need to get to
free lunch.
Computer-aided drafting.
Go see Mr. Bryant.
No, that nigga down in adult, whatever the hell. He with the adults.
Oh, he said, fuck
he
want
to see us. Yeah, he definitely want to see us. We need to go pull up on him.
I ain't see that motherfucker since I graduated.
Man, look, I pulled up on him with my son and shit. You know what I mean? Like, this the new generation. Yeah. Right. Watch his little black ass.
I bet that was a moment for his ass.
Look, to see the full circle. Yeah. You feel me?
That's what's up.
He in there doing his thing, bro. He's a hell of an artist, bro. Hell of an artist. His sketches are amazing. Shout out to him. You feel me?
That's what's up. That's what's up. Hell
He
yeah.
do beats. He made the freaking, I don't know if did I tell you that he made the beat for the fucking intro and shit?
You told me he made a beat before. You might have told me that way back.
He made the fucking straight off the intro music and shit. You know what I mean? When he was in elementary school.
That's dope. That's dope for real.
He was like, hell yeah, he was like 11, 12 or some shit when I got that. I said, yo, I'm using that for something. And then when I did the channel and shit, it's like, I need some music to start this shit. I just use that. You know what I mean?
Facts.
But that's dope. You know what I mean?
Nah, that's hard for real. Yeah, for sure.
He definitely got some new shit. We about to for other content and shit like that. We got some background music. I was gonna make a straight off the Ave intro, type song or whatever, but I ain't want to be corny with it. Like, let me just keep the beat rolling. But I might do something with just like straight off the Ave or whatever, like some type of shit with a fucking chorus.
Yeah, like Stephen A. Like they had Lil Wayne do for Skip back before he got
right, like some shit like that. But and here's the wild part. I did that shit for other motherfuckers, like make a song about ketchup. Right. You feel like I've done that shit for other people for Chili, but me to do it for the channel, I don't know. I don't know why I would think that would be. Shame on me for thinking that's corny. That shit is hard. If we can do it, fuck it, do it. You know what I mean? But nah, look, I don't want to hold y'all niggas too long on a goddamn Saturday evening. We've been running for a good 120. You know what I'm saying? This has definitely been a motherfucking time.
Already know.
You feel me?
Definitely.
We gonna get to our families and all that shit. But shout out to everybody that tune in now and after the fact. You feel me? But look, we definitely gotta look as far as that gaming that game streaming. Yeah, we gotta talk about that shit. Definitely, because I mean, that ain't about nothing. Like this shit streams to Twitch and shit too. So I was like, damn, if I could figure out a way to hook the Twitch up to this shit, we could run streams straight off the fucking, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I got Twitch on. Excuse me, I got Twitch on my system and everything, so it ain't about nothing to just do. I just gotta plug my camera up more so than anything.
I gotta figure out how to get that shit set. Cause I was using Metal, like when I would play. You ever heard of Metal?
If you
like yeah.
If you do it off your Xbox, bro, it's more simple because it's already integrated. All you gotta do is download the Twitch app and then just sign into that motherfucking shit, and then just plug in like a webcam or some shit to it in the USB, and you straight. You can stream straight from your Xbox.
Okay, all right.
Yep.
Yeah, I
but
don't know
on a PlayStation, it'll be a little bit harder. You know what I mean? I would assume if it's not if it's integrated, if you can get the app, then it'd probably be the same shit. Just plug a.
I only really play 2K on my like everything else. I use my PC and my Xbox for it.
Oh
so,
shit!
Like, that's what like
webcam action. Hell
yeah,
because all the Xbox is a computer, bro. Like it really is. It's just like
that's what I'm saying.
It's the closest shit to computer gaming you can get. You can play that shit on your laptop, all that off the cloud and shit.
Hey,
so
I just want to real quick while we on this shit about gaming, bro. I want to give a shout out to what really could have been for the fucking Sega Dreamcast, man. We gotta get a segment. We gotta get a segment on one of these days on old systems and what really was ahead of their time, because the Dreamcast was ahead of this fucking time. They had the first.
That
online,
is the reason
bro.
I got the Xbox.
Was the first online. Me too.
It was. That's why I got Xbox. When I saw the controller, I was like, "This ain't shit but a Dreamcast controller." Like dead ass, like how the buttons were set up. I'm like, "Yo, this shit look like Dreamcast, just like reformed."
I'm not gonna lie, my shit was Nintendo 64.
I love that shit too.
That was probably.
I had that. I used to
from back in the day. Probably the 64 was probably the best.
I used to play the fuck out the 64.
That introduced me to Smash
Yeah,
Bros.
we definitely got to
so
talk about
that,
gaming.
I was hooked.
But look, we gotta get the game streaming. Niggas be sitting playing the game anyway. If we all on the sticks, I'll just record niggas playing that shit and just. Damn, this thing got the Switch too.
The Switch 2?
Nah, not the Switch 2.
Damn.
I got the Switch also. Like I also like Switch first though. I also had the Switch. Like, I ain't like that.
I was about to say, this nigga got that shit already. They still trying to fix that motherfucker.
I got mad Xboxes in this bitch. That's got the fucking 360 over there. Got the S. I got the 1S over there on the fucking floor.
That's probably my oldest.
That's crazy. My oldest shit would have to be the 360 that I have.
I got the slim gray PS2 with the slim.
I don't never turn that bitch on.
Games. Put a PS2.
That bitch still work, but that's
Look. Hold on. I'm gonna show you something. Hold on, watch this.
Because I still got games. Like if I want to play college 2K8, I could play that shit on there. I have games for it in the closet. I just think
I forgot about that shit.
Like all the earlier 2Ks and shit.
They need to bring that back out.
But you know what? It costs $20 to get College Hoops 2K8 off Amazon. Actually, is it more than that?
Can you play it on the Xbox?
Nope, you gotta get it on a disc. If you have the Xbox, like an Xbox One X, probably. Oh, it's 86-82, 4 minutes and 38 seconds left in the game. Damn, Jimmy got 33.
Oh, he's hooping.
Kaminga got 24.
He's hooping.
Kaminga got 24 motherfucking points.
What I say he needed.
Kaminga to go crazy.
25. Yeah.
At least 20.
Go crazy.
Exactly.
At least 20. He got 24.
That nigga going
What's
off.
the score?
Fucking 86-82 Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
Owie, damn. That nigga got a ball. Dante is nowhere to be found this game. This nigga's lost in the sauce. I'm so lucky. I ain't putting my chili on them niggas. Shit. Dante is lost in the sauce.
They're not scoring.
Damn. Fucking eyeball got all scranny. God damn. But yeah, we gonna get the fuck out of here, man, and let y'all niggas rock. Salute to all the subscribers. It's the homies, Mr. 400, Sosa, Dubbins. This is a homie stream. Definitely got some clips off of this motherfucker. Hype about that. We right back at it next week. Y'all know what the drill is. Possibly sooner. We gonna keep that in the air, but right back at it next week. Straight off the Ave. We out, man. Peace.
Peace, dog.
Love y'all. Owie.
Yeah.